Hi, this is Dave. I want to talk to you today a little bit about full range of motion. Full range of motion is basically nobody does this, right? Almost all of you, almost all of the time, are missing an opportunity to get the most out of your training, both in terms of just benefit for the work that you're putting in and laying the groundwork for progress. So what am I talking about? Something like a push-up. Let me show you a push-up. Everybody knows how to do push-ups. Usually it looks something like this. A little bit missing at the bottom, a little bit missing at the top, and a lot missing at the bottom, and often with some camouflage head motion thrown in or something like that. That's missing an opportunity, like really cheating yourselves in terms of you're doing the work, you've showed up at the gym, you're doing your workout. Pull yourself all the way down, touch your chest, lock your arms out, every single rep. Touch your chest, lock your arms out. Another obvious example would be squatting, same thing. We're doing reps for time or rounds for time or something, and how many times do you look around you and see people working out and they're not going all the way down and they're not standing up all the way? What are you doing? If you've taken the time to show up to work out, ostensibly because you want some benefit from working out, squat. Squat all the way down. Stand all the way up. Feel your hips open up. Feel your calves bottom out on your hamstrings at the bottom. If you can't get all the way down without losing some control, then you might decide to limit the depth to the depth you can control, but make that a project to fix that. Don't be satisfied with some partial range of motion and just go on for years and years doing that. Why are we training? If you're in a specific sport, powerlifting for instance, or powerlifting is a good example. There's some specific rules about depth. You need to get to a crease of your hip below the line of your knee. If you have a specific set of rules that you're training for, then by all means, practice that. And squatting in a powerlifting meet deeper than you need to doesn't make sense. Obviously, that's going to limit the weight that you can handle. But that is a special case. There's other special cases like that, but if you're training for athletic performance in general, or especially general fitness, why would you want to define a range of motion that you can't get to, or kind of arbitrarily set aside part of your body's function? Is what we're doing. You're deciding that you don't want to be strong or have capability in part of your range of motion. That makes no sense. So from the point of view of keeping your joints healthy by working them through the full range of motion so that the soft tissue and circulation and strength and stability and everything that goes into joint function, keep that stuff moving. In fact, you want to find ways to extend the range of motion. If you can come up on a push-up and extend your shoulders a little, do that. If you can raise your hands so that you can get a little bit of extra depth at the bottom, do that. Looking for full range of motion every time you get the chance is it's like a secret weapon in your training. You will, on any given day, move a little bit slower, take a little bit longer for a repetition than the people around you, but over time, you will far exceed the results of those folks that are cutting corners. Over the years, many years, both in the military and out in the civilian fitness training world, the people that I have admired, there's always some folks that here's this man or woman that you watch them move, and we're just all amazed, and we love to watch them move because they're so good. They're beautiful, their movement's beautiful. Those people invariably are the ones that push themselves to be accountable for range of motion. Those are the folks that are not cutting corners. Be like that.